Hi everyone, Isaiah Riel from Laguna Wealth Advisors. Welcome to our next episode. In this episode, the topic today is going to be another alternative to bonds. So where you can put your monies besides bonds. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as I mentioned, today we're going to talk about another alternative where we could put our monies besides bonds. And that being this, is putting monies into certificates of deposit, CDs. From the research I've done, from the research that Laguna Wealth Advisors has done, we're starting to see a trend. And the trend is this, is that bonds, more specifically short-term bonds, high-yield bonds, preferreds, they're starting to lose value. They're starting to go down in value for their investors, or they're starting to remain flat. And so that's something that hasn't really been the norm for these in the past. And of course, if you're looking to put monies into bonds, your thought process is going to be that you want your monies to remain in the black, so above positive, or remains steady, and at least earn you a little bit of dividend or a little bit of interest in that time span. And these bonds aren't really doing that for investors so much anymore. Of course, there are some that are, but the ones that we've been doing research on are starting to have a different trend. They're starting to pull back now. We were doing research on the fact of where else can we put monies for our clients? Where else can people put monies besides bonds to provide that foundation that has been there for them time and time again in the past? And that is CDs. And so again, CDs you can invest monies into at the bank, at the credit union, and by putting monies away into a CD for a certain period of time, when maturity comes, or when that time period of where you can put the monies out, your principal is given back to you. On top of that, interest has been accrued, a yield has been accrued, where that's going to be given back to you. So for example, if you put monies into a 2% CD, if you put $100,000 into a CD at the end of that time period, so when the CD matures, you're going to get that $100,000 back plus the 2%, which equates to $2,000. That's going to be given back to you, $2,000, on top of whatever initial amount you put into it. We thought of, okay, that's another alternative that you can put your monies besides bonds. And also, there's a strategy that you can take to help you with this. And that is this. And the strategy is laddering CDs. We like laddering CDs because it provides you a constant, steady flow of income for yourself if that's what you're looking to achieve. It's a constant, steady flow of money coming into you. So initial principal that you have plus interest, and it gives you the flexibility to do whatever you like with it. Here's how you bridge, or here's how you ladder CDs is this. So let's give you an example. Let's say you have $100,000 you're going to put into CDs. We're going to divide that into 4 different CDs equally. So $25,000 in each of these CDs. We would probably look to buy a 3-month CD, buy a 6-month CD, a 9-month CD, and a 12-month CD. So as you can see, they're going to be in a 1-year increment, 3, 6, 9, 12, each of them being in 3-month installments. The reason being is this, is let's say we invest all these monies initially into the 3, 6, 9, 12-month CD. Now let's fast forward 3 months from now. That 3-month CD we initially invested is going to be now due. It's going to be maturing. That $25,000 we put into it is going to be given back to you on top of the interest you earned from putting your monies into that CD. On top of that, the 6-month CD that we initially bought is now going to mature in 3 months. The 9-month CD we initially bought is going to mature in 6 months now. The 12-month CD we initially bought is going to mature in 9 months. So as you're starting to see, there's a trend now. The 3-month installments, it's getting closer to that maturity date. What we would probably most likely do is, with the money that's now mature after that 3 months, we would reinvest that back into a 12-month CD. And then again, if you fast forward 3 months, the next one's going to be due, and then each one's going to be due 3 months sooner than what it's going to be. So it provides you a steady income because every 3 months you know that you're going to have a new CD due at maturity. You're going to have interest that's accrued from this CD that's going to be given to you. On top of that, with the rising interest rates environments, most likely is that these CDs will most likely have higher yields throughout time. So by reinvesting these CDs, you may have a likelihood of getting a higher CD interest rate or higher CD that you can invest your monies into. Of course, that's not guaranteed, but of course that may be a possibility. And then on top of that, it gives you flexibility. So my friends, that's the episode for today. I want to share with you another alternative to investing money into bonds. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, please let me know. Last remark is, if you're working with a financial professional, if you're working with someone with your monies, make sure this is the right fit for you, if CDs is the right thing for your portfolio, because again, this may not work for everyone. I just wanted to share this thought with you because this possibly could be an option for you. But again, if you're working with someone, ask them first if this is possibly a thing that maybe may work for you. If you're doing this on your own, if you want to ask me, by all means, I'm here for you. I'm here as a resource. I'm here as a sounding board. So I'm more than happy to hear you and answer your questions and be there as a resource and guide for you. If you haven't already followed us already, please follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. We have content out there quite a bit, so please follow us there. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.